Hello, everyone. Today's article is titled Molson Coors Cuts Jobs. It looks at how one of North America's biggest brewers is restructuring, cutting 400 white-collar jobs to survive in a world where beer sales are slowing and costs are rising. Let's pause for a moment before we move into the article. We'll watch a short clip related to today's topic. As you watch, think about what ideas or questions it brings to mind.
Beer maker Molson Coors said on Monday it would cut about 400 jobs, or 9% of its salaried workforce in the Americas by the end of this year, as part of a corporate restructuring plan. The move comes as U.S. alcohol companies grapple with uncertainty, driven by cautious consumer spending amid inflation and volatility driven by U.S. tariffs.
Now that we've seen the clip, let's take a step back. Before we dig into the details, it helps to explore a broader idea behind the story. This will guide how we understand what follows. Let's talk about what happens when long-established brands face rapid change. Tradition gives a company identity, but clinging to it too tightly can make adaptation impossible. The beer industry illustrates this tension. Younger consumers are drinking less, costs are climbing, and companies like Molson Coors must balance heritage with innovation. Restructuring, while painful, is often the price of staying relevant. Do you think companies should protect tradition at all costs or reinvent themselves when the market changes? Tradition gives brands credibility, but innovation keeps them alive. If a company only relies on its legacy, it risks becoming nostalgic rather than relevant. Molson Coors has brewed beer for over a century, but today's consumers want choice: low alcohol, non-alcoholic, or even energy drinks. Its decision to cut jobs and refocus investment on its core portfolio shows that change is unavoidable. Still, restructuring must be done responsibly. Employees are the heart of any brand, and layoffs can damage morale and reputation if handled poorly. In the end, survival requires both courage and empathy, courage to evolve, and empathy to support the people who make that evolution possible. Now, to understand this article better, we need to familiarize ourselves with key vocabulary. We'll go over 3 important expressions, learn their meanings, and see them in action with example sentences. Let's start with rationalize. It means to reorganize operations to make them more efficient or cost-effective. In the article, Molson Coors is rationalizing its business to survive amid slowing beer sales. Here's an example. The company rationalized its supply chain to reduce waste and save money. Next, we have retrenchment. It means reducing costs or spending, especially through layoffs or budget cuts. In the article, the job reductions at Molson Coors are part of a larger retrenchment plan. Here is an example. During the recession, many corporations announced retrenchment measures to stay afloat. Finally, let's look at diversification. It means expanding into different products or markets to reduce risk. In the article, Molson Coors is investing in non-alcoholic and energy drinks as part of its diversification strategy. Here is an example. Diversification helped the company remain stable even when beer sales declined. Now that we've explored the main themes and vocabulary, let's reinforce our understanding with a summary dictation exercise. Listen carefully and fill in the blanks. Molson Coors Beverage Company, maker of Coors, Miller, and Molson Canadian, plans to cut about 400 white-collar jobs, which is around 9% of its office staff. The restructuring aims to reduce costs amid slowing beer demand and rising prices for aluminum, grain, and logistics. The company will focus on its core portfolio of beer, non-alcoholic beverages, and energy drinks to stay competitive as younger consumers shift to healthier options. Analysts say the layoffs reflect the challenges faced by the global beverage industry in general. Let's check the answers and review what each word means. The first answer is white-collar jobs. It means professional or office-based positions as opposed to physical labor jobs. The second answer is restructuring. It means reorganizing a company to make it more efficient or financially stable. The third answer is logistics. It refers to the process of managing how goods are transported, stored, and delivered. The fourth answer is layoffs. It means dismissing employees, usually for economic reasons rather than performance. The fifth answer is in general. It means broadly or as a whole, not referring to a specific case. Well done, everyone! Today we explored how Molson Coors is adapting to economic pressure and changing consumer habits. Its story reflects a bigger truth. Even famous brands must evolve to survive. But every change has a human cost: layoffs, identity shifts, and uncertainty. So here's something to think about. Do you think layoffs are sometimes necessary for a company's long-term survival, or are they a sign of poor management? I look forward to hearing your thoughts next time. Until then, stay thoughtful, stay compassionate, and remember, behind every corporate decision, there are people.